GA Sports coverage of the NFL has us in a very rainy Kansas City, Missouri at venerable Arrowhead Stadium. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. Set for football now on a rainy Sunday afternoon. And we are underway from Arrowhead. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Yellow! Yellow, yellow!
Right to the air is Mahomes. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. These two teams getting a couple of late season tilts this year. Their first meeting was not too long ago, back in Week 12. And it was the Chiefs who got the road victory there, so now looking to claim the season series at home in KC. That is caught downfield. It's Worthy. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. Down to the 10. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Boy, CD, what a way to score. You want to talk about a roller coaster of emotions. They got the big play, then they cough it up. It seems to be disastrous, but his teammate is there to scoop it and score it.
Not much else I can add to that, partner. I'll just say one thing. We just saw momentum swing several times on one play.
A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30.
At their own 35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go, here we go. Pack the 60, pack the 60. Go.
Here's Milton now to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
But one of the things we talked about coming into this was we were never going to question the fight that he's going to have for all 4 quarters of a game. But ideally, you want him fighting for big plays and first downs early, not fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage, as we saw right there.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
19 Lions, 18.
To throw, it's Milton. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On the ground, this is Devon Achane. Down inside the 40. With that last effort, he topples the 5,000-yard mark for his career.
And that doesn't place you among the absolute greats that have ever played the game, but it's a significant achievement and a very, very solid career.
18 Cardinal. Ready.
Throwing is Milton. That's caught. It's Dante Thornton. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Dante Thornton hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Raiders respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Now the extra point. And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
33-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
You look at this Raiders defense. They're in the spot statistically that you don't want to be in against the pass. Number 32 in the league, dead last.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Jeremy Chinn picks it off. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
At the 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Now Achane on 1st and 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Devon Achane with now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make this a 6-point game. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
At their own 35-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their 3rd possession. They don't have a first down yet.
So that means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo, usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense, just to try and change their fortune.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. And Xavier Worthy with touchdown number 27. That ties Priest Holmes for the third most in a single year. And the Chiefs strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. Extra point by Butker is on target. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point.
Raiders 13. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes it's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
They'll let this go deep for Waddle. Oh, wide open, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Jalen Waddle, 70 yards. And the Raiders have regained the lead.
His kick is good.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make this a 6-point game. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he goes out of bounds after a solid return to the 45.
Now, that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Open man is the tight end, Noah Gray. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Looking for Gray and finding him once again. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. This duo locked in. 14 yards there. And a first down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. This is caught. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Mike Evans. His second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from taking the lead. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far and fun to watch.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they're going to be set up beautifully. A heck of a return down inside the 40-yard line.
At the 35-yard line.
In motion comes the tight end left. A run straight ahead with Achane. And a short gain down to about the 33. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Jalen Waddle there. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
You talk about this Chiefs defense.
They've been pretty much a mess against the pass, number 31 in the league.
And when you're getting ready to face the number 1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th.
Mustang 19.
Here's Milton. He's got his target. That's complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. Achane will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? To throw is Milton. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Joe Milton taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Raiders have yet again retaken the lead.
That was not a designed run. It was supposed to be a pass, but it turned into an exceptional run. What a scramble for a touchdown.
Extra point attempt here still to come. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good.
Chiefs 21.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Go on, Eddie! Yellow! 15! Attack!
Mahomes now to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Yellow!
Now here's Mahomes. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. He'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down. The Chiefs had 6 and 7, a game under 500 on the year. And they've certainly found their groove of late, winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
Gain of 17 yards.
68 yards receiving now for him in the game. And a first down on that last catch as well.
First and 10 at the 45-yard
Up the
line.
middle, Achane. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 54 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Gain of 12.
Get it.
First down, Raiders.
Achane here, they stay on the ground. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down.
He's brought down at the 31.
Here's a second and 8.
Brings up second and 8.
That's Buffalo 18.
Milton. Now inside the 25. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 21. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Fix the Eagles. Fix the Eagles.
First down, Raiders.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. On this one, it may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
Ready, ready.
1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Now Milton. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6.
19, 5 in, go.
They'll run for it with Achane. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Devon Achane with his second touchdown here in this first half. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
Kick is good.
Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now stands at 13.
21.
On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Hey, Ripley.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Yellow. Wide. 43. I'll go wide. 15.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Now he'll tuck this and run. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Mahomes will do it himself. He's got a man complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 38-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Yellow. 180. Hey, Sunday on Sunday. Hey, 15. Watch out.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And the Raiders have got him. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Brings up 2nd and 16 at the Raiders' 44-yard line.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. 36 yards on the play.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. Now Mahomes. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Yellow. There's a 180. Hey, 43, 43, 15, 15, 15. Come back.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end.
To their own 30-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
Let's go now. Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Ready?
The third quarter begins with a run by Achane. 76 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd and 4. Again, it's Achane. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Here's the Raiders punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Mahomes going to throw. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. So the completion gets him just a yard. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 21-yard line.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Yellow. Hero 15. Yellow.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. That's taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL, but if you drop the football, that position can get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his first drop, his second drop of the game. Mahomes will do it himself. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 13 as they try to whittle away at this 13-point deficit. Back to throw again. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. Only 3 there on the screen at 2nd down. Mahomes going to change things up.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at their 48-yard line.
Attack! Yellow.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's caught left side by the tight end, Gray. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 43. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
15.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. Again, he'll drop the throw. Got a man over the middle, Worthy. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
On 2nd and 7, Mahomes. And did he get the feet down? No. They'll say he did not. It's incomplete.
That was a difficult catch, and I admire the fact that he actually caught the football, worked so hard to get his feet down in bounds, tried to do the toe tap. My dad's an accomplished tap dancer. I'm not sure he would have gotten his feet in on that one.
Is he? And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Isaiah Pacheco, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead will shrink to 6.
Chiefs 28. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shouldering the ball carrier, and down he goes.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Let's go now.
To throw, it's Milton. They set up the screen. Achane has it. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. We're off to the fourth quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Here's Milton now to throw. And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down. Throwing is Milton. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Quick throw there is incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Mahomes now to throw. And he's unable to haul it in. So it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field. And that brings up 4th.
Well, he'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
Now Mahomes got to have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Devon Achane, 78 yards. And the Raiders look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good.
Raiders 40, Chiefs 28.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
35-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. And Mahomes will do it himself.
And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
It's a gain of 5.
Hey, Ripley, Ripley.
Second and 5.
Yellow. Hero 50. Ours got blue. Hey, 57. 50, yellow, 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 yellow. Return.
Now here's Mahomes. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Looking to put a drive together. Hand off to Achane to begin the drive. Taken down at the 47-yard line. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Running right, here's Achane. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. You'd have to use timeouts. What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down.
Ready.
On the handoff, it's Achane. And he is going to have the Raiders first down, and comfortably so as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard.
Ready, set.
The Raider first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On first down, back to Achane. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's second down. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence and playing.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up. Does the big boy have the juice? And he has brought this one back. A fumble recovery for a Chiefs touchdown. This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. And you know that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
Butker now to add the extra point. And this is back to a 5-point game.
Next to score, Raiders 40, Chiefs 35. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Another important fourth-quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Milton. Throw caught by Achane. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Ready.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
60 boxes, 60 boxes.
A shotgun handoff to Mitchell. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming.
Buffalo 19, Cougar 19.
looks like he'll throw here. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important third down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's fourth down. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 here.
Yellow. Hey, Ripley. I'm going in. Yellow.
Mahomes to throw it. He completes it to Evans. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. First and 10 here.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Mahomes. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he goes out right around the 39.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Looking for Gray, and he's got him. Boom! Down, fighting through tackles. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Mahomes. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
It leads to second and 10.
Yellow. Hey, 43. Line. Yellow. 15.
Mahomes. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete.
Pardon, you got to like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
This is first and 10.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Attack. 15. 43.
Mahomes. He'll drop this off to Pacheco. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. Here comes second down.
At the 29-yard line.
Hey, yellow. Hey, 43, 15.
Mahomes will throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his helmet. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Easy. Yellow.
Here's Mahomes. And he's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field, and that brings up fourth.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
He'll try to do it himself. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that will force a turnover on downs. We've got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play.
Get
To throw is Milton. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And it was a game where they were off and running in the